Hi and welcome to West Yorkshire Shooting Sports. Now today we're having a look at a new product that I have purchased for the channel, and it is the Nocpix LUMI Thermal Imaging Monocular series, and this is the L19 model. So this doesn't have the laser rangefinder, but it has the 19mm sensor, which I believe is the best one for the channel. So let's get it open. It's just not cut. How does the box open? It's a flip lid. Okay. I couldn't have opened that any worse. So, I have to say a massive thank you to Rural Sports, because I saw this at the stalking show, and my friend Bailey's Firearms Training was the one that recommended this to me. Now, I had the option to where I get it from, because you couldn't buy it direct from the Nocpix stand, and I went to my friends at Rural Sports, who I'll tag down below, and they had one left on the stand, and I said to them very kindly, could you put that behind, because I'm going to be taking that home, and here it is. So let's get into the unboxing. So flip the lid. That is very nicely prepared. I don't know if you can see that there. Look at that. Give them 10 out of 10 for presentation. So let's pull out. We'll go from right to left because the product is on the left, so we'll go right to left. So in box number 1, what do we have? It's very well packed. Oh. We have the charger. Okay. So in box number 1, we have the charger for the 18650 batteries and the cable, which is a USB-A to USB-C, which goes in the end there. So that's the charger. I'm guessing this is probably going to be the batteries. It's not, I was wrong. Oh, it is. Sorry, it is. There's one battery. There's one 18650 battery. We have the sling for the case. I think that's another battery. It is. Let's just put the box over there. We have another 18650 battery, so it comes with 2 batteries. That is the sling for the actual monocular, so you can carry it around. That's for the case, that's for the monocular. We have a cleaning cloth, the unit itself in its carry case, and a very well fitted quick start guide user manual. And we get a little service card for the Nocpix, so we'll keep that in there. And there we go. That is the unboxing. So let's have a look at the product. How do you get... Oh, pulling it the wrong way. It's a flip lid, obviously. I knew that. So let's pull this out. And there is the Nocpix LUMI L19. Now, like I say, this doesn't have the laser rangefinder. However, it is obviously a thermal monocular. So if we just take off the lens, you have the lens there. The battery, simply pull this switch here. That releases that. And that is the battery compartment. It's a lovely little unit. I'm really impressed with these. So I obviously had a look at it on the stall, and I was thoroughly impressed. Now, I have actually used one of the LUMI series. I've used the H35. You've got the USB-C port on the side there. Now, the good thing sort of from this, I've had experience, because a good friend of mine, Bailey's Firearms Training, which you'll see is in most of my videos, and I do a lot of stuff with him. He is in fact Mr. Nocpix, so he works with a lot of different Nocpix products. I've got to see some of the products already, and I really took a shine into the Nocpix thermals, because the clarity that comes through these, I think, is amazing. And I really wanted to have one on the channel for when I'm out and about with him to be able to spot targets in the field. Now, I will be taking this out and we'll be getting some footage because this does, I believe, have the ability to record in it as well. So we'll be recording some footage through this. It's a brilliant little product. It fits nicely in the hands. As you can see, I've not got the biggest or the smallest hands in the world. It just fits nicely in the hand. The buttons are really nice on top. So you've got 4 buttons which you can just press with your fingers. Obviously you've got the on button, the up and down button, and the menu buttons. The ocular, so simply you would put it up to your eye. It's got the cup to give it free, and you can look through there. I don't think you can really go wrong. It does have the screw thread, so you can mount it onto a tripod. Or if you want to put a handle on it, you can do it that way. But I'll be just using it like this, and it'll be on a... I think I will be attaching this to it, so I can just have it around my neck when I'm out in the field. Or I'll be using my new binocular case for it from the lovely guys at Spiker. But yeah, that is basically the Nocpix LUMI L19. Like I say, the following up to this video will be me physically using this in the field. So keep an eye out for the next part of the video where we'll be using this in the field. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do, because you'll see plenty of other things coming to the channel, and you'll hopefully get to see part 2 of this video where we'll be using this in the field and showing the scope itself.